Hello, Knights, and welcome to the second episode of The Studio.
In this week's episode, we meet a new teacher on campus, get to know what it's like to be in the marching band, and how our Higley football team prepared this summer.
All right, enough talking. Let's get to the show.
Man, did you hear about the new studio episode this week?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, you think? It never disappoints.
Yeah, the studio rocks!
Can't wait to hear about our sports teams.
What about those anchors?
Yeah, those anchors are great, except for the one with the glasses.
Has anyone seen my phone?
Oh, here you go.
Can we start the episode already? Bet.
Higley Knights, do you know what time it is? That's right. An all-new episode of The Studio starts right now.
Welcome back, Knights. I'm Kohler Pratt.
And I'm Taylor Canuccio.
Congratulations to the entire Higley cross-country team who competed in their first invitational of the season. The freshman boys team got 10th place, the freshman girls got 9th place, and the junior girls got 7th place. Good job, Knights.
Would you like to ride on the Spirit Bus to the Saguaro game tonight? Well, today's your last day to get a ticket. They are being sold during both lunches for $20, which includes a t-shirt. We want as many Knights out supporting our football boys as they play on live TV.
Hey, do you have any new teachers this year?
Yeah, I caught up with one of our own teachers, Miss Engel, to learn more about how she's enjoying Higley this year.
So I teach biology at Higley High School, and I just came here. This is my first year. I chose Higley High School because actually my dad, who lives in Gilbert, saw an advertisement, and I've been wanting to get back into teaching for about a year and decided to move to Arizona and come here because of the Higley School District.
Miss Engel has other teaching experiences outside of Higley this year, so I decided to ask her how she was enjoying the school year so far.
So I started my teaching career in New Mexico, and I taught there for about 2 years total. I started midway through my first year, so in total it was about 2 years, and I was teaching middle school science. I am loving the school year so far. I think the staff that I work with, the other teachers and administration, everybody just really works as a team. And the students that I have, I've got some big classes, but I really just love the group that I work with.
Some of her students also had some feedback about Miss Engel.
What I like about her is that she's very outgoing, and like when we go into class, we have our own little handshake we do, and that she's just nice and kind and respectful.
I like how interactive she is and how she really wants to be engaged with us, with learning and also our personal lives, and make sure that how we're doing and know that we're okay.
I also wanted to know more about her life outside of school.
I like to spend time with my kid. I have an almost 4-year-old daughter, and I like to exercise. So I go to the gym. I like to do crafty things at home. So I'll go on Pinterest and find some project to take on, and I'll take a shot at it. Other than that, I spend a lot of time planning for school.
Well, Knights, let's hope the rest of her school year goes well for her. This is Taylor Canuccio reporting for The Studio.
That story about the new teacher at Higley was really good.
Yeah, it got me thinking about the teachers that have been working here for a while. What's going on with them?
Well, lucky for you, Mitch and Jacob caught up with a couple of them to see how they were doing.
Here at Higley, teachers are constantly coming and going, so we set out to see what it is about Higley that makes these teachers stay.
I'm Mrs. Warner. I believe this is my 15th year in the district, and I choose to be at Higley. I left the Chandler system and came to Higley, and I adore the students.
I like Higley High School because it's the only school I've taught at, really. I did my student teaching at Gilbert High, and then the next year I came to Higley High School, and I can't imagine teaching somewhere else. I'm just like, it's part of my culture.
The thing I think I like most about Higley is the camaraderie between the teachers. We have a lot of fun, especially in the English department, and yet it doesn't stay there. We have a great rapport with our administration, and the students are just the best.
We have also caught up with Colton Walker, a sophomore here at Higley, to see what it is he likes about Higley.
I feel like the teachers here really care about the students and want them to succeed, and I've had some pretty bad experiences with teachers at other schools.
I feel like students can find their role here, no matter whether it be sports or clubs or band or ROTC. I feel like it's small enough and we're enough of kind of a close-knit community that students can choose to do like a couple of things and not be just pigeonholed into one.
There are obviously counselors, but you can also go see your teachers after school. So it's a pretty great community here.
I don't know exactly what makes Higley the best. I want to retire here. The kids are great, the administration cares, the parents are helpful. It just feels like it's family out here. I don't know why that is, but it's a great family and it's a great place to be.
As our Higley family keeps growing, we hope more teachers find as much joy in Higley as they do. Reporting for the studio, I'm Jacob Steakbake.
And I'm Mitchell Coker.
ROTC deserves more attention than it gets, so ZZ caught up with the cadets to see what this class is all about and what benefits it can bring outside of the classroom.
ROTC, an honorable program found right here on campus. I went to go see what this program is really about and what separates it from other classes here at Higley.
My name is Senior Master Sergeant Danny Altop, and I'm the Aerospace Science Instructor for Higley High School, Williamsfield High School. The basis of the ROTC program is to develop citizens of character.
My name is Corbin Pierce, and I'm in Delta Flight. ROTC means to me is just like a disciplined group of people.
I'm Madeline Fredman. I'm in Delta Flight. To me, ROTC is a once-in-a-life opportunity that a lot of people aren't offered and that a lot of people don't take advantage of.
I'm Alexis Reva and I am in Charlie Flight. So my first impression was that it was going to be like really strict and that there wasn't going to be a lot of goofing around, which I was totally wrong.
Yes, we have fun, but in the end, we're trying to learn just like everybody else.
It's a lot more than just seeing these people around school in uniform. It goes a lot deeper than that.
My favorite part of the ROTC program is probably drill and ceremony.
My favorite part of ROTC is probably the drill portion of it.
My favorite part of the class, honestly, is just like being with everyone.
I asked the returning cadets if they had any advice for the first-year cadets.
Don't give up. This class can be hard sometimes. It can be the hardest thing you ever do, but in the end, it's still fun.
Just put in the effort, you know, the class is only as difficult as you make it.
In the end, it can help you out with other classes, managing your time and stuff.
Outside of the classroom, ROTC can help you, it looks really good on job applications.
Probably the biggest final thought is I have true passion for this program. I love it. This is what I wanted to do when I retire. And I think passion is a major part of this program.
ROTC is great. You should at least give it a try.
Make sure to stop by if you're interested in AFJ ROTC. Everyone is welcome. Signing off, this is ZZ Charvet reporting for the studio.
Knights, are you interested in joining the wrestling team this year? We'll come to the open mats every Tuesday and Thursday after school.
We recently had our Best Buddies matching party last Tuesday. The students had a wonderful time meeting their new buddies. If you missed it, don't worry, it's not too late to join. Become a buddy today.
Have you ever wanted to express your creativity on paper? Well, Bo and I caught up with the Creative Writing Club to see what it's all about.
Hey Knights, have you ever wondered what the different clubs on campus are? Well, Kohler and I caught up with one of them, the Creative Writing Club. Let's take a look.
All right, well, right now I am actually the president of the club, so I'm just making sure that everyone's learning the things that they're supposed to learn.
I'm the vice president. I am in charge of help plan the lessons, and I'm in charge of also making sure that people are enjoying the club and learning something new each time they come. So we plan to better each of our writing style and help develop our writing further.
I'm mostly just there to offer support, any writing or grammar tips that they have, but the students run the whole thing. It's pretty amazing.
So we write kind of whatever we want because everyone has their own style of writing or like their own genre that they like to write in. I'm kind of the only person who likes like action adventure while like everyone else likes the science fiction and like the romance.
There's definitely been a lot of improvement. Most of the students that are in it now have been in it since they were freshmen or sophomores, so it's been really fun to see their progression, kind of, especially the seniors now, going from freshman or sophomore year all the way through to senior year.
I have seen quite a bit of improvement, actually. There's been a lot of lessons that have been helpful, and it could even be applied to class essays if you apply it correctly.
It definitely has helped my writing. It gives me people to talk to about what I've written in the past, and like I definitely see an improvement from like my freshman year to like now.
We also asked them how students who want to participate in the club can join.
Come to one of the club meetings one day and then see if it's for you. It's a lot of fun. We go over a few activities.
Show up every Monday and Thursday after school, Miss Vance's room, 526.
This is Bo Wright and Kohler Pratt signing off for the studio.
Wow, the marching band is doing really good this year.
Agreed. I love listening to them, especially during the football games. Nadia caught up with some of them to learn more about it.
For 10 years, the Higley Marching Knights have been directed by Mr. Sharp. Performing to the schools on Friday morning entertainment till football nights, they have increased in numbers and skills. I got the time to speak to a few of these members to get to know what it is like to be a part of marching band.
I decided to take marching band because when I was in the 3rd grade, I thought that's the coolest thing ever.
Back in 7th and 8th grade, I watched those crazy Drum Corps International videos and I'm just like, whoa, I want to be a part of that.
Usually during practice, we'll start by going outside and running a lap.
Then afterwards, we work on some basics. After basics, we either do music or drill.
If someone asked me why they should join marching band, I'd say because it's an activity that is like nothing else.
I would say because it's fun, you get to learn a lot of things, not only marching techniques, but also personal techniques.
This year, over 40 students have joined marching band for the first time. The new members were inspired to join by previous members who knew the benefits and experience they will gain during the year.
The freshmen this year are great. They go hard towards their goals.
The freshmen this year have a lot more potential than the ones, including me, last year.
Marching band is like a family to me. Every time I come here, I'm welcomed by everybody, and it's so much fun, and everyone loves one another.
Marching band is like a second family to me. It's another, just a home away from home. It's welcoming, it's loving, and I love it.
Every Tuesdays and Thursdays, the students come together to practice their show for the year. They practice from 6 to 9 at night so they can achieve their goals for competitions.
I'd say our goal for the marching band this year is to make it to state because only the top 20 marching bands are going to make it this year, so we have to work twice as hard.
Our goal this year for marching band is to make it to state because last year we weren't able to do that, so hopefully this year we will make it.
Our marching knights are prepared for another great year. They'll be working hard every week as they prepare for future competitions. We wish you the best of luck. Keep it up, Knights. I'm Nadia Garsho, coming to you from the studio.
Are you curious about EVIT? Well, Zach talked to some teachers and students to get their perspective on it.
The East Valley Institute of Technology offers 43 different career and tech preparation programs for junior and senior high school students. I sat down with 2 EVIT teachers to find out more about what their courses cover and why students should get involved.
Our future engineering curriculum covers material to introduce students to the engineering field. During the year, we'll cover 9 different types of engineering fields: mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, chemical engineering, a number of different engineering fields. We'll also, during that time, introduce people to the fields through guest lecturers and visits to companies that do that type of work.
The Veterinary Assistant Year 2 is a continuation of the Year 1 course. In my course, they cover more advanced skills such as laboratory procedures, pharmacy procedures, surgical assisting, radiology, as well as animal hospital procedures. And then they also, during the second semester, go on their externships. So 3 days a week, they're at their externship site, 2.5 hours to get that authentic real-world experience.
I spoke with some of their students to get an idea of why they decided that EVIT was right for them.
One of the best experiences I've had is we were doing a cardboard boat project, and we built one of the longest one at 22 feet, and it's also one of the strongest.
My favorite experience was going to the zoo because I got to learn a lot about animals and how they are in the wild and what it takes to take care of them and how that they're kind of endangered. There are ways to bring them back from the endangered states in the way of zoos, and I really liked that.
I'd recommend EVIT to students because it's a really fun experience where you can check out the job you like to be, say what you have to do, and you can just have fun with other people.
My favorite part would be how hands-on we can be. We're allowed to bring our animals into the classroom and we can work on the physical exams like we would in an actual veterinarian's office. And so you actually get to physically restrain the animals that would be, squirming and struggling normally instead of a stuffed animal where they just sit there. So we get to have real-world experience.
For sophomores who want to learn more about EVIT, take a look at their website at evit.com. Reporting for the studio, I'm Zachary Babb.
Attention all International Club members and foreign exchange students. Come in after school today for our International Club meeting in room 763.
Girls tennis will be kicking off a new season with a meeting on September 12th after school in the Media Center at 2:20. Come out and join us to find out what we have planned for the new season.
Katie and Steve talked with the Unified Sports team to gain some knowledge about the class. Let's take a look.
Katie and I caught up with a few members of the Unified Sports team to find out more about the class.
Unified Sports is a class where you get to participate in sports with special ed kids, and you really get to learn and understand who they are, and you get to play sports with them, and it's super fun.
Unified Sports is a fun sport because you get to spend with your friends and you get to make a lot of new friends that you might have for a lifetime.
I love unified sports, and I really enjoy it because it's so much fun. You get to learn like all their differences, and you really get to just like really understand everyone and their personalities, and you get to create memories for the rest of the year, and it's so much fun.
I like being in unified sports. I like being in class, and it's nice.
We asked the students to tell us a little bit about their favorite experience.
My favorite experience is probably just playing with the kids, like passing the football. I mean, just chilling, I guess.
I like to cheer, and also I do soccer, basketball, and track and field.
I'm a cheerleader, so doing cheer with the unified girls is so much fun because I get to teach them new things, and they could just get so excited about cheer. So that's my favorite.
I like to play sports, and I spend time with my friend Anissa and Giselle.
I would recommend unified sports to anyone because it's so much fun. You get to learn about all these kids, and you get to really affect their life. You affect their lives, but it really affects your life too because it makes you a better person, more positive, and it helps them to learn those social skills that they are striving for.
Unified sports is a lot of fun, I'm just saying. If you don't take it, you're missing out on a lot of fun.
I'm Steve Robertson, here with Unified Sports Today, signing off from the studio.
Students, parents, and employees recognize Higley High School for its academic excellence and close community that values quality education. Higley High School aims to provide a learning environment where students positively impact the world. Students find opportunities for leadership, growth, and service every day. Educational programs include rigorous honors and advanced classes, including more than 24 dual enrollment courses where students can earn college credit while they finish their high school diploma. Students can also choose career and technical education in film, graphic design, sports medicine, engineering, and marketing. These classes provide training and future job skills, including collaboration and communication. The athletic program at Higley High School gives students opportunities to compete at a high level on more than a dozen teams, including unified sports. Join us today at Higley High School, united in excellence and honor.
Kohler, have you ever wondered how hard the football team has to work before the season starts?
Yeah, I heard they have to go to camp over summer. Sounds exhausting.
I know, right? Carson got the scoop for us on what kind of training they have to do over summer.
Roll the clip.
With football back in full swing and a rowdy student section, it looks like this season is going to be a great one. I had the opportunity to talk to some of the football players during their preseason about what they did to prepare all summer so they could be the boys of fall.
I do training with a personal trainer, stuff like that, do defensive lineman things and drills.
We do workouts and run routes and do throwing with the quarterbacks and do footwork and whatnot and go lift with private workouts.
Separately, away from the team, I did do a lot of preparation, throwing every day and running a lot and working out.
Probably train with like a personal trainer on different things that receivers do, you know.
At summer camp, I think our team became a lot closer, which is really going to help us in the off season because it help us with blocking, help us with scoring, and help us with pretty much everything.
I think the most we improved on is our discipline on the field and off the field and teamwork, and we definitely got to know each other a bit better.
One thing that you should be looking forward to this year is an undefeated season like JV last year because we got big shoes to fill.
I'm most excited for winning that state championship, you know, getting a ring this year and stuff like that.
I'm looking forward to making it far this season, maybe having a chance at going to state and getting scouted and recruited to go to college.
It looks like this is going to be a great season. Please come out and cheer your Knights so we can cheer them on to an undefeated season. This is Karsten reporting for the studio.
That's a wrap on this week's episode. Hope you enjoyed it.
Tune in next week for an all-new episode of The Studio.
Have a great weekend, Knights. The Studio returns next Friday.